your purpose as a performer is to make the music speak. It's a dance, and then two must dance really well together, no matter the music.
It's not easy music, and you've got to be precise and passionate at the same time.
My name is Bosch. I'm a double bass player, and I'm here today to record a CD of music written especially for me by British composers, all of whom are still alive, except for one composer who passed away since he wrote the piece, and that's Lipkin. So sorry not for him to be able to hear his piece. It's interesting to receive new music that has never been played before, and you have to make sense of it. I mean, music is not just a question of playing the same piece in the same place at the same time. It's about playing properly together.
You first need to learn the score away from the piano before you start learning the actual notes, because it involves a lot of complex rhythms and a lot of counting, and then you kind of create an image for yourself of how the piece is supposed to sound. It is a complex process, but it's fun.
Each piece has something different. So the piece of Lipkin's is a beautiful invocation, elements of dissonance, but really it's a bit like Bartok. The piece by Roxanna Panufnik is based upon a South African song that was sung in the mines by mine workers called Shosholoza. The pieces by Simon Parkin are just called December 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And those for the days on which he wrote them. David Ellis wrote me another piece. So I'm recording this piece as well. And it's nice to have another piece from David Ellis, which I hope will have as much success with bass players as his original sonata did. And then of course there's music by Ivor Hodgson, who himself is a bass player. And he wrote these pieces for me also to play, but he's a bass player, so he understands the instrument well, and they're quite tuneful and enjoyable to play.
The method that we use at Meridian is basically we use two microphones because we have 2 ears, and we find and source a venue that has a nice lively acoustic which helps the instruments balance and makes it sound very natural. We like to think that the final sound on the CD or the recording is in fact the same sound it's being recorded today. There's nothing added, nothing taken away.
I suppose my role is slightly to make sure that each of those pieces has the character that these guys are after. So we've developed quite a good relationship where we don't actually need to plan things because I know how he works. He knows what I pick up and he knows he can trust me.
The pieces are all very different. Most of them are quite tonal in a way, but with a little element, acerbic element, you know, of some dissonance, a little bit here and there. But they're also conventional to some extent, but quite unique.
Feeling comes before intellect. That's the natural order of things if you're a musician. One trusts fellow professionals and people who you have affection for, frankly.
I think the greatest part is playing with Leon, because we really get along very well and always have fun together, and there's so much energy.
This is not standard repertoire, but we hope it will become standard repertoire in the future. So it's my responsibility to produce these recordings and also to ensure that more music gets written. So far from this being just a purely personal project, it is one which contributes something to the future, that there will be new music for generations to come.